Hi, I'm back with another read. Um, I use two decks. I use this Kipper deck, and then I just use one of my tarot decks to clarify. When I use the Kipper deck, let's start up here. So when I use the Kipper deck, I had Mature Woman come out, and then I clarified with the tarots. So I had Mature Woman, Courthouse, Imprisonment. We have Toil and Labor. We have Thoughts. Official person. Mature man down here. My bad. Mature man. Occupation. And then unexpected income. So I want to clarify some of these cards. Well, most of them, all of them. So I said, who is this mature woman? And then this card came out, which is the Knight of Wands. This talks about someone who is passionate, energetic, brave, fearless, confident. This is someone who could be a hero. So this mature woman is a hero, or someone who wants to appear to be a hero. You get what I'm saying? Then we had Courthouse. So I'm like, okay, what's going on with this Courthouse? So we had the King of Swords. So some man of authority, or some man who feels like he's higher rank, or feel like he has higher power or something, or someone who's a authority figure. This could be man or a woman. Or people could feel like they think that they are like they think they got power over something, whatever. But this is somebody who stands in their power. This is somebody who has high standards. This is somebody who has mental clarity. This is somebody who is moral. This is somebody who is upright. This is someone who is just, honest, and tells the truth. So we had Courthouse. So this could be like you standing up, telling the truth. Or you get what I'm saying? Somebody in your energy could be telling the truth or being honest. This could be man or a woman. This could be someone coming through with this the King of Swords, like coming through, slashing up all illusion. So we have the mature woman, someone who is passionate, fearless, a hero, is coming in with some sort of truth, some sort of justice. This is somebody who has high standards, someone who stands in their power, stands in their authority. This could be a spiritual judge, someone who is allowed to make decisions in court rulings. Like this could be spiritual, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like if somebody try to wrong someone, this is someone who can stand up for this one. This is someone who is unbiased and that can make judgment. Like you could have had to let go or release, like you feeling like you was having too much responsibilities. Your friends was making you responsible for their life. Your family was making you responsible for their life. Or like you was always procrastinating. This is you trying to break down procrastination. This is you releasing, breaking down lack, breaking down procrastination and stuff like that. So this courthouse doesn't even have to be a real courthouse. This could just be some sort of situation where justice needs to be served. You get what I'm saying? Like this could be a situation with you and somebody you know, and it's like, if we talk in terms of metaphors, like, okay, let's act like we bringing it to court, or let's somebody to meet, or with a media, you need a mediator or some shit, like whatever. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this because I think y'all know what I'm saying, and I don't want to say too much right now. We had imprisonments. So I'm like, okay, what is this with this imprisonment? And then all of these cards had came out. So you could have had some unstable relationships, some disharmony, some distrust, some separation. You could have separated from people because there was tension in the relationships. You could have walked away from people because there were disagreements in the relationships. It was unstable or one-sided. You felt like you couldn't trust these people, or they felt like they couldn't trust you, however it goes. Um, hold on. These people, whoever, somebody had unrealistic goals, was living an unhealthy lifestyle, was being disloyal to you. So like, if whoever this person, like whoever you were having disagreements with, or wherever you had an unstable relationship, or wherever it was disharmony or distrust, right? It wasn't unhealthy. Like, this person, the other person could have been living an unhealthy lifestyle. Other person could have been disloyal. Um, they could have had unrealistic goals towards something. I'm gonna have to clarify that. What was their unrealistic goals? But you separating from these people caused you to go into hermit mode. You had to, like, first of all, I should have put these in order, but look, imprisonment. Somebody wanted you to feel in prison, okay? Somebody wanted you to feel in prison, or whatever the case may go. I don't know. It was just some disagreements. It was some unstable relationships. You walked away from these people. You couldn't trust them. They had you feeling like they put 10 swords in your back, like they stabbed you in the back. Like, these feel like some people who betrayed you. They or like they're not there for you like how you was there for them, or whatever I said. Like, it's just one-sided relationship. Like, they could have, you could have been like going through mental breakdown. You could have been going through failure, ruin. You could have felt like you was exhausted. Like, you could have felt like people betrayed you, or they did not see things how you, like, you could have been feeling like you wanted to be in people's lives, or you wanted to be there for them, but they didn't receive it that way. Instead, they would betray you. They would talk shit about you, or they would kick you out, or whatever the case may be. Like, they always took your kindness for a weakness, and they just stabbed you in the back. Like, right? So it's like somebody is getting ready to get in prison, or like karma, or some type of justice, like some type of judgment, because what they did, they betrayed you, they was dishonest to you, they was disloyal to you. You had to be defensive, or these people was defensive towards you, but you was strong-willed. You was determined. You was determined to get out of this mental prison that they had you in. Like, they had you in a mental prison, and you was determined to get out of this mental prison, because you had to walk away from these people. That shit actually hurt you, or whatever the case may be. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. That shit hurt you, and you start having to put your guards up against these people. You had to start fighting for what you think is right. Like, you could love a motherfucker to death, but you like, man, you think this right, but I think this right. I'm tired of keep on going in for what you want. Like, I done thought you did something wrong 5 times, but every time I just kept my mouth closed and forgave you every time. But when you think I do something wrong, you say fuck me for 5 months and then come back like nothing never happened. So you start putting your guard up with these people. You get what I'm saying? You went into hermit mode. You start reflecting on situations with these people. You start becoming enlightened. You start becoming more spiritual, or like more aware, more self-aware, or just like more practical. Like, fuck all that lovey-dovey shit. Fuck I love you and fuck all of that. Like, man, you're making my feelings hurt. So I'm gonna stand up for what's right. And if that leads to me from separating from y'all and going into hermit mode and going into isolation and going into solitude, that's what I would do. But that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to be in prison. They wanted you to be in this mental breakdown. They wanted you to be isolated. But they did not know that it was going to lead you to being resilient. It was going to lead you to being closer to success. It was going to lead you to being, this built up your courage. This built up your persistence. This built up your stamina. This built up your perseverance. This was a test of faith. Them putting you in this mental prison. And you stood your ground. You passed it. So what this court ruling is, someone wanted to put a mature woman, or, you know what I'm saying, possibly, or a mature man, in mental isolation or mental prison, and justice is getting ready to come. Okay. So let's go down here. So we had the toil and labor. So I'm like, okay, what's this toil and labor? And then these cards came out. So we had teamwork. There could have been people working together, focused on the effort to keep you into this mental prison. Or they wanted to make you like lose stamina, lose passion, lose energy, lose this confidence that you had, lose this. You always felt inspired to take action for what it is that you wanted. They want you to lose that. So it was people working together to stop that. But you end up mastering something in the process, and you end up recognizing something in the process. Yes, it was people that was in competition with you. People were in competition with you. They wanted to start conflict in your life, started arguments in your life, always saying like it was some type of dispute. You always did something wrong. These people lacked, they did not want to work with you in any type of way. Like, you could say something that was so easy, like, man, all you got to do is this, and I'm going to do this for you, and you do this for me. Let's work together and make something happen. No, why would I do that to work with you to make something happen? 3 weeks later, they calling you, asking you for some shit. But they couldn't work with you to make something happen for when, like, they can't, like, motherfuckers say we all getting used, right? So all I know is like, we basically these people was against you in some way, shape, or form. They was always hating on you, always against you. They felt like y'all was rivals. They felt like they had to compete. Like, you could have came in with a new hairstyle, and for some reason a motherfucker like, oh, I gotta go get a better hairstyle for no fucking reason. And they was putting in toil and labor. They was putting in work. They was working together, putting in work to cause conflict and arguments and tension in your life and have you in this mental imprisonment. But you recovered. You went into that hermit mode, the isolation, and you gained some sort of introspection. You start self-reflecting, and you realize like you cutting off them people was the right thing to do. You stood in your faith. You stood your ground. These people was arrogant. They wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you to fear. These people are now fearing the sacrifice that they made. They wanted you to experience delays. They wanted you to be lazy. They wanted you to resist. Like, if you had feelings or vibes or thoughts and you knew they was on bullshit, they'll look you dead in your eye knowing that you felt like they was on bullshit, and they persuade you away from that shit. They wanted you to feel like you was just experiencing, like you was tripping or something. But these people now experiencing fears of a sacrifice. They put in all of this work to make you feel some type of way, but you still coming out on top. So they stuck in the past. Like, they stuck in the past thinking about all of this work, all of this toil, all of this work they put in with competing with someone who is a hero, someone who is powerful, someone who can call judgment on their asses, someone who can get out of a mental prison. And they just, now we got thoughts right after that. So they thinking about this. Yeah, they thinking about it like, this, it says, we have, they thinking about their business could be failing. They could be losing money. Like, they wanted that for you, but now that is happening for them. So they thinking like, damn, why am I losing money? Why is this? Why is that? So they going back to the past, like, does it have something to do with me putting such and such in a mental prison? And I remember when they spoke up and they said such and such, this person is fearless. What would they do? Like, is this why my business failing? Like, they thinking. This could be a father. This could be a dominating male, somebody who was dominant. It could be a boss, a brother, friend, cousin. I don't know. It's just or a masculine. It could be like a woman who thinks she's like she's in her masculine energy. You know what I mean? Somebody who feel like just somebody who is possessive. They obsessed with wealth, or they obsessed with like how they look, and now they losing money. They thinking about how whoever they was messing with, That person is a natural healer, like, or this person is nurturing. This person is a healer. They got themselves out of a mental prison, like feeling depressed, feeling sad. This is somebody who might stay at home, or this is somebody who could work from home, or this is someone you like. You could be a parent, or these could be your parents. But you're a financial provider. Um, you're somebody who conscious, and they thinking about this. They thinking about you. A father could be thinking about somebody who's conscious, or a male figure. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune. So they thinking about how lucky your life look now, and how they feel like they thinking about since they business is failing, are you getting ready to experience some type of good fortune? Because we got the Wheel of Fortune. They like, but you getting ready to experience some sort of good fortune. You getting ready to experience a turning point, and because you made some choices. Like, you getting ready to experience some sort of good fortune. And they thinking about this because they know whatever they did, that it's gonna lead to you getting this wealth or something. Because we did have unexpected income down there. We got rapid change coming in. So we got that Wheel of Fortune, and we got rapid change coming in. You gaining momentum. You starting to, you getting ready to get the fruits of your labor. You moving more. You making quick action towards the things that you want. And you are excited, like you are moving into this, like you excited because you know that you escaped this mental prison, or you know that you escaped this depression, or like this conflict, this competition, or whatever. So then we had this official person come out, because I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this done in like 10 more minutes. We had an official person come out. So I'm like, okay, well, who is this official person? Who is this official person? And it was just all of this. The official person could be you. We have a divine feminine, or you could divine masculine. Someone who is nurturing, creative. This could be somebody. This could be parents, or you could be a parent. Take how and what needs to resonate where it needs to resonate. So we got the official person getting ready to experience some sort of new beginnings, some sort of. So you could be the mature woman and the official person. You could be who, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could take multiple roles. You could take what fits, however resonate. We got new beginnings, career opportunities, manifestations, abundance, stability. This is security, prosperity. We have the high priest, somebody who is highly intuitive, somebody who like trusts your intuition, because whoever you are highly intuitive. This is a feminine energy. Someone who has inner wisdom, secret knowledge. Someone who right now they could be having new ideas, could be confident. This is someone, the official person is someone who is fair. You know what I'm saying? So this official person is someone who is fair, who is like their mind is becoming more clear. They're becoming more confident. They're having more new ideas. They're becoming more curious, and they're communicating more. Whoever this official person is, speaking up more. Then we had the mature man. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the mature man? The mature man was reckless, careless, naive, because they could have thought that they was gonna have you in a mental prison or something, or create conflict and have you stuck in the past and shit like that. They didn't want you to tap into your spirituality. They thought you was easy to manipulate. They now feeling guilty. The mature man could be a mature, this could be like just, it could be a woman energy as well, but they just telling you like, it's another energy, and this other energy was reckless, careless, and all of that. They feel guilty. They feel like they hate themselves. They criticizing themselves. They don't want to face the facts. They are in denial. They don't want to They know they fucked up and they really don't. They really keep like turning away from themselves, like putting their head down, like crying, or don't really want to face this stuff that they did. They feeling down. This is the judgment in the reverse. They try not to, they don't want to face their judgment, but they still gonna face it. They just don't want to. They're depressed. They feel like they missed some sort of opportunity. They might be trying to reevaluate the situation. Like I said, they stuck in the past. They going over this again and again. And they could see that you're finding balance, or they could be imbalanced. Like they could be experiencing chaos. So then we had occupation, and I'm like, okay, what's the occupation? The occupation is you recovering. So you've been working towards recovering from this fight. You could have been experiencing financial loss, and you are recovering from this financial loss. You're about to experience some sort of positive change. Like this is winning. Like you've won some sort of battle. So you've been putting in work towards releasing yourself from some sort of battles. You've been putting in work towards recovering, or you've been putting in work towards getting your money back together, getting your life back together. You've been putting in work, like you have overcame some sort of what did I say earlier? Somebody trying to compete with you, or some conflict, right? These people wanted you to feel weak. They had the strength in reverse. So you've been working towards your strength because they had you feeling weak. They had you feeling vulnerable, or not even they, like you were just in this mood. I just talk like that. So you were feeling vulnerable. You were feeling insecure. You were experiencing self-doubt. You really didn't have that much confidence. You was experiencing low energy. Like you was in disbelief that how someone could abuse their power to make you feel weak. So somebody was working towards making you feel vulnerable, making you feel insecure, making you feel these self-doubts, making you second-guess yourself, making you question yourself. Somebody was working towards that. And so you start working towards recovery. And then we have the Chariot. So you about to experience, you've been using your willpower. You controlling the situation. You start steering like you turned that wheel. You turned that wheel in your favor. You took the Chariot. You hopped in the car and you said, hey man, I ain't supposed to be going down. Like you in the passenger seat. You like, hey man, we ain't supposed to be going this way. Like where the hell is you taking me? You taking me somewhere I don't want to go. So you like, hey bro, hey, pull over at the gas station. We need to get some gas. And when they went in the store, or when you was acting like you was walking behind them, you hopped in the motherfucking car, front seat, and you took the fuck off on these bitches. You hear me? And you controlled, and you was focused, you was determined, you controlled the situation, and you getting ready to experience some sort of success because you did that. And then we have the unexpected income, what had came out, and we about to end it. So that unexpected income had came out, and I said, what is the unexpected income? So you've been being consistent, you've been being practical, you've been being patient, you've been being strong-willed, you've been determined to improve. Okay, you've been being more responsible, doing what you need to do to get your life together or whatever. This unexpected income is justice. That's what we had justice come out, because all of them came out. So we had justice. The unexpected income is justice. Some sort of fairness, clarity, accountability, lawsuits being won. The unexpected income is long-term success. This is like patience, hard work, planning, and getting the results and getting the rewards of your labor. This is a long-term goal getting ready to come into fruition. It's going to be like unexpected. Like, man, I knew this always what I wanted to do. This is something that I really wanted to put in there. You starting to put in work, and then out of nowhere you get some unexpected income from that shit. Okay? And it's justice. Because you broke free from this prison. People could be being generous to you at this time, or getting ready to be generous to you. People could be getting ready to start donating you some money, or they could be sharing their wealth with you. Um, you're giving them something and you're receiving something back. Reciprocity. This is gonna make you prosperous. This is support. You support, like people are gonna support you. It's gonna help you become stable, and it's gonna help them as well. This unexpected income is could be we have the inheritance. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It's got something to do with family. Um, this long-term success. This is a strong foundation. You could be building a strong foundation for your family, or this could be some sort of inheritance that you could receive, or this could be from some sort of you securing a job, or you securing, because like we had that new ideas, you securing something new, and you're gonna get some unexpected income from it. This could have you meeting new people. This could be on social media, or this could lead you to going to parties. This could lead to celebration. This unexpected income is going to lead to enjoyments. It's going to lead to feeling like you have a sense of belonging, security. It's feeling like a renewal or a reunion with yourself or something. It's feeling like balance. You feeling dignified, like you feeling justified. You feeling like, man, even though all of this shit happened or whatever, like you finally feeling like everything is coming together and everything is worth it. This is you having family gatherings or inviting people over to your home, cooking for people, whatever it is, like just celebrating life, just feeling like you belong, being more secure, being more stable. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we have for this read. If I said anything that resonate, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, flip the roles, put how you need to put, only take what resonates. You know what I mean? Don't make nothing fit. If it don't fit, then it just don't fit. I just get certain things at certain times, like this. You know what I'm saying? So yes, please be sure, like I said, to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow. This helps my pages grow, and it's helped me to stay consistent with dropping these reads for you guys. Thank you.